Meeting for coffee is always a good first date because there's no pressure of having to be there for a long time.
Yeah.
You get to see how they handle stimulants.
What?
So you can plan ahead for your next date, when things are a little...
What's the next date in your
Well,
life?
it's just, hey, you think this stuff makes you feel all good and gets you up. I don't know. Anyway, Danny went to coffee on his first date. I don't know if it worked like most of my coffee dates, but Danny, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad. So what's the name of the girl you want to call today?
Alicia.
Alicia. And your email said you guys went for coffee?
We did.
Okay.
Did you meet online?
Yeah, I'm kind of shy in real life. I don't really hit on girls just like out in the world, but online works better. I can write something out, see if it's creepy, delete it, try again.
Okay.
Hey, that's kind of true, though. It's
Yeah.
a practice.
But does that make you really nervous going into a real life date?
Yeah, I was. So I figured coffee would be, casual, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
And so was it a good date, you think?
Yeah, I think so. It was. And it started off a little weird. The barista hit on me right in front of her.
Whoa.
What did the barista say?
She's like asking my name. She asked my name a couple times. She seemed a little into me.
Well, that's what baristas do a lot, though. It wasn't
Yeah.
like normal, what's your name for the order?
Well, I don't know. It seemed like she was sending me vibes, which was weird because Alicia was right next to me.
I don't think she was.
Yeah, she might not have been sending you
Was there
vibes.
any other indication other than asking your name?
No, but I mean, like, if you were there, you'd get it. Her tone was really flirty. She was
Okay.
staring at me like serious eyes right at me.
Oh.
So
Okay.
how'd you handle that?
Well, I mean, I told you I'm not really good with situations like that anyway, but we just kind of got the coffee and sat down.
Okay, so you didn't ask her on a date, too, right? In front of your date?
No. It's weird, though, because I don't date a lot. I'm not around a lot of ladies. So, it's like buses, two show up at once after you wait a while.
Yeah.
Whoa,
When
Yeah.
it rains,
that's
it pours,
weird.
I think is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
Which bus do I get on?
Right.
Yeah.
So you chose to stick with bus number one.
And I would, in future, not refer to women as buses, but
Well, no, I just mean it's like they say. You wait forever, and then two show up at once.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And then you ride them all night.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's
Okay.
a joke. Let's calm
Yeah,
down.
so did you ride Alicia all night?
oh my God,
was that-
we cannot say that.
No, come on. I mean, she's a nice lady, and I'm a proper guy. It was coffee, so we just talked about.
Now he gets upset.
Oh my God.
All right.
Well, it is kind of.
You talked about what?
Just movies, TV. I'm into like old game shows. I was telling her about a match game I'd see, where everyone was just like drunk out of their minds, and Brett and Charles quipping in the corner.
Okay.
I
That's
don't.
a
I
really
didn't
old-
follow
She-
what you said at all there. But was she interested in that subject?
Well, she said she hadn't seen the old match games, but she was aware of the current one, so she was following along.
That
Okay.
was from, like
Okay.
the 70s, I think.
And then how did everything else go other than the match game?
Yeah, we can get to that, but did someone there say they had a problem with the 70s?
I think
No.
it was just a joke in general, but
Yeah.
apparently you're a fan of the
I
70s.
think it was just a statement, even not even a joke.
That's
like
all I was saying.
the game is from the 70s.
Yeah, it's a solid game, and it was a solid decade.
Okay.
All right.
then You're correct.
So
So,
back to the date.
Yes.
this is so
Things were fun with Alicia.
Yeah, it was fun. I gave her a big hug at the end, and I wanted to be like a little cute. So as she was walking to the door, I just sent her a quick text like, "Hey, up for tomorrow night?"
okay.
And her phone pinged before she was out the door, and she turned around and kind of looked at me, and I smiled and waved, and then I haven't heard from her since.
Like, in a
What was
good
her?
way?
I mean, was her reaction to that like a happy reaction, or
Yeah.
did she look at you like you're a weirdo?
Why would you say I'm a weirdo?
Not
Wow.
not you, Danny. I meant, did she look at you like that? I'm
As
not
if-
calling you a weirdo. You good?
Yeah, she looked at me like we had just had a fun date, because
Okay.
we did.
Okay.
You
good,
said. I
good.
mean, to me, please don't take offense because it sounds like you might be easily offended.
Mm-hmm.
You sound a little all over the board right now. A lot of emotions.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to follow up with this girl that I had fun with. It seems like you guys are putting me down a little bit, but I'm telling you, we went out, we had a good time. The
Okay.
barista wanted me too, so I was putting out some kind of vibe that day.
You're
All
a
right.
good one.
I mean,
Okay.
Danny, you obviously listened to the show because you called us. We tease a lot.
Yeah, we're kidding.
You need to be well aware of that if we're going to continue this conversation and call her.
Okay, well, when you talk, it grates on my nerves because your voice is very annoying. How's that for teasing? Haha.
Oh, that's
Okay,
just mean.
I don't
Can't
know
tell.
that that's
I can't
like
tell if
that's-
you're being serious or if you're actually getting upset, Danny.
No, I'm just teasing. We're just having good fun.
Okay.
That's aggressive.
Well,
That was very aggressive, Danny.
here's what we'll do. We'll play a song, and we'll come back. We'll have some more good fun.
Yeah.
We'll get Alicia on the phone and
Wow.
find out why she's not calling you back, all right?
Good.
Thank you.
Good.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us, Danny is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Alicia. They went out for a coffee date. He said everything was pretty normal. He said he got hit on by the barista, and that was awkward. But other than that, just a nice date, but now he's not getting a call back. Before we start, though, Danny, I do want to say one thing, okay?
Yes.
I want to just sort of reiterate that we do joke around a lot on the show. And any kind of joke that we make, nothing is personal. Because you sounded like you got a little upset.
I understand, and I wanted to say I'm sorry. You know, I told you I'm shy, and I'm not
Good.
the best when I'm meeting new people. And, you know, I'm a fan of you guys. I listen to you. So
Yeah.
I'm sure that you probably want to apologize to me, too.
What?
Well,
Why?
yeah, sure. If we
No.
upset
What did
you.
we do?
No.
Yeah, we didn't mean to.
Danny.
But I'm just letting you know, okay? We do joke around a lot, so please don't take anything else personally if we're just kind of making jokes.
No, I'm glad that you are sorry, as I am.
Okay.
Okay,
He
Danny.
didn't apologize.
Wait, hold on. Quick question. What if the girl that we're calling, what if she says something mean about you? Because that does happen. Are you going to be able to handle that?
I don't think that will happen, and I don't know. I mean, we just apologized. We're on good terms now, so I don't see why you're starting in on me again.
Danny,
Yeah,
I just
Brooke.
want you to
Yeah.
be prepared for that because we've done a lot of these. And oftentimes people will say things that aren't very kind.
You seem like a negative Nelly to me, and I don't like negative Nellies. So please just make the call.
Oh,
Okay.
Daddy?
I'll dial the
Just-
phone number right now, all right?
Great.
Here we go.
Hi, this is Alicia.
Hi, this is Jubal.
I'm,
Hello?
I'm
Hello?
sorry, who is this?
Hello? Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Don't do that.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Who is this?
Alicia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Hi,
Hi.
Alicia.
How are you?
I'm good. How are
Okay.
you?
Not too bad. So you are familiar with the radio show then?
Why am I on?
Well, we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with someone and then you end up not calling them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So we recently got an email about you from a guy named Danny.
Oh, Danny.
Yes,
Mhm.
Danny.
Okay. Wow.
It sounds like the joy was kind of sucked out of your voice there when you.
So you talked to him?
We did, yeah. He emailed us, told us a little bit about your date, said he was, hoping to see you again, but you haven't been responding to any of his phone calls or text messages. The way he explained it, everything sounded pretty normal, like nothing crazy happened. Is he wrong about that?
Well, Danny's a good person.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
I just think he's not the best person for me.
Okay.
Is there a specific reason?
Okay, let me just tell you what happened.
Uh-huh.
We met for coffee, and it was strange the first few minutes, and I've never had this happen before. But normally, you maybe give a little hug or a pat on the back, or
Sure.
he curtsied.
He curtsied.
Very formal.
Like
That
like a little hip bow sort of thing?
Like a Disney princess curtsies.
Oh.
Interesting.
Well, that's kind of fun.
Old school.
Did you curtsy back?
I did.
You also curtsied.
I mean, I guess what do you do? I've never had somebody curtsy when they met me before, but
Yeah.
if they did, I would probably feel obligated to give them a little curtsy back.
The return
Right.
Courtesy curtsy.
Yeah.
It's the polite thing to do, right?
Sure.
Oh my God.
My first impression was, oh, this is a guy who doesn't take things too seriously,
Really?
But then we were waiting in line to get our order, and I don't know, we were like 4 people back,
Okay.
and he turns to me, and he's like, oh, my God, do you see that? And I was like, clueless. And he said, the barista is totally checking me out.
What? Why would he tell you that?
I don't know. I mean, this is a guy who curtsies, you know? I mean,
yeah.
You never know what to expect.
Yeah, he's a wild card.
never know. Right. He's not boring. But then he rolls his eyes and he's like, oh, this happens all the time. Almost like if he had paparazzi surrounding himself. Like it was that kind of like, oh my God, this happens all the time.
So did you see that barista checking him out?
No. But then we got to the front of the line and he was like mumbling something and he was giving his name.
Okay.
And she looked at me and I didn't know what to say. And I was like, no, I think she was just asking you to repeat your order because you were mumbling.
Interesting.
Wow.
But whatever. I let it go. You know, we
Yeah.
sat down to have coffee and he just kept talking about like these games, these like talk show games or match games.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told us about that.
Yeah, he was totally passionate about Match Game from the 70s.
Yeah, I think he's just passionate about the 70s in general.
Yeah, and he knows like everything. He like gave the entire episode. He knew the questions, the answers, the theme songs, and everything.
Wow.
So he had memorized the show line for line and then was running you through it, like acting it out.
Yeah, and he even like pointed at me where I guess the audience laughed.
You had a part.
Yeah,
Oh.
you were actually on the show. That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. What a surprise. Curtsying and
Yeah.
laugh
Oh, my
track and
Definitely sounds like an interesting dude to hang out with, for
You
sure.
Really put your finger on this
But
guy.
honestly, that wasn't even the best part. The best part was at the end. He says, would you mind walking me to the drugstore? I'm running low on my meds.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Okay. I think meds
All right.
are important.
Yeah,
you should
they
have
are.
taken him to the drugstore.
Some people definitely need those things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so I just had to bow out. I
Okay.
was like, yeah, I'm running late for...
A
Something.
thing.
For
I got a
anything. I'm
thing.
just running late.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, Alicia, Danny is on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm not. Danny, are you there?
Alicia, it is good to hear your voice again, and I'm sorry you had to deal with these ruffians. Obviously, these hosts have been very rude to you, and now you have a feeling about me that doesn't really line up with who I am, and I'm sure they want to apologize right now.
What is
Yes.
going on?
Yes.
I would like
Danny,
to
I'm sorry.
apologize. I'm sorry, Danny.
It sounds like Alicia didn't have the best time on your date, though.
I don't care what you think. I'm talking to Alicia right now.
Oh,
My bad.
hey, back off, Jubal.
Alicia, I'm going to try to win you back in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Mhm.
1.
Wow, I feel like we're in a game show
Wait,
again.
is he doing something?
Are you,
What were you
are
supposed
you doing
to
it,
do
Danny?
there?
Are you winning her back?
Bum 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 bum. Yes, it's all right. It's the match game theme. It's our song. Ready? Bum 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 bum.
I love this song.
Alicia, you and me will go out. We don't need these guys. Bum 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 bum.
Dude, Alicia, I don't know why you don't want to go with Danny. He sounds fun, for real.
What's happening? I'm sorry, Danny. This is amazing.
Danny, look, I think you're creative and sweet.
Excuse me, I'd like you to pause for this commercial interruption. My hands are so clean thanks to Palmolive dish soap. They do the dishes and they work wonders on my skin.
Is this really happening?
Oh my God.
Danny, are you messing with us?
Oh, my God, we all need a commercial break once in a while.
And we're back.
Oh,
You're
we're
back.
back.
Danny? Okay, good. Now that we're back, Danny.
Oh
yeah, we gotta wait for the theme song.
Yeah, it's short. It's okay.
Danny?
I love this show.
Danny?
Yeah.
Hey, are you being serious?
This is a joke.
Or are you, like, screwing around with us?
This is crazy.
I don't understand the question.
Got it. And that answer enough, that was all I needed. I understand exactly what's going on. So, Danny, can we break away from the game show for a minute?
I don't want to.
I don't either, but I think in the interest of time, we have to.
Okay.
Coming up next, it's Hawaii 5-0.
He's not going to talk to us.
But I'm down with Hawaii 5-0. I loved that show, man. That was an awesome
Can
show.
we request a show? Like,
I'm going to,
Oh, I think we just need to get to the end.
yeah.
We're gonna
Alicia,
wrap it.
Danny, hang on one second if you can. Pause for a commercial break.
yeah.
Okay. Alicia, would you like to go on a second date with Danny? We will pay for it.
Yeah, there's not enough money in the world.
Oh,
No?
That's a
I
no.
just don't think we're the right match. God, I've never said match so much. In my
Please don't say it
entire
again
life.
because I think that might trigger something with
Yeah.
Danny. Danny, are you there? Dan? Daniel? Sir Danibus? I don't know what name you're going by right now. Are you there? Alicia, are you still
Oh
there?
my gosh, Elisa.
I'm still here.
Okay.
I have never
Danny
laughed-
obviously is not on the phone anymore. Is that legit? Is that how he was on the date?
You guys just had him on the phone. If you would have been there in person, he would have been pointing at you to laugh.
He didn't
didn't
need
need
to
to
point.
point, yeah.
I was in.
I was laughing the whole time.
All right.
God. Oh man, Danny.
So good luck to you in the dating world, Alicia.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and I know you're never going to be able to hear the match game theme song without probably shivering a little bit, but
I'm
Appreciate your
not going to be
time.
able to. Yeah.
Oh, my
There we go.
okay. Just waiting for his moment, I guess. All right, well, I'm not even going to talk to him. Danny, thank you very much for your time. That was it for today's episode of Second Date Update, sponsored by Jiffy Pop.
Brooke and Jubal.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, if any guy out there has ever been out with a bunch of friends and, like, there's a really hot girl in the group, and you, like, tell your buddy, you're like, hey, set me up with that one right there. Creepily, just like that.
What happens? Do you get
Yeah.
set up, or
Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
But that's exactly what happened.
I thought he was just reminiscing.
These people can relate
Nope.
to the second date update?
Yes, that's exactly what happened to Jeffrey. Right, Jeffrey?
Totally right, dude.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. So that's what your email said. You saw a girl in a group and wanted to be set up with her, right?
Oh my God, she was like, you know, when you like see a girl and you're like, I don't know, she's just my kind of beautiful.
Okay. I feel like you should use that line in the bar more often. You're my kind of beautiful.
Yeah, I'm going to write that down.
Uh-huh.
Describe how you met her and then where you went on your date.
I was out at a club with a couple of my friends, and they brought some of their friends, and in the midst of all those friends, there was Jillian. Oh my God,
Okay, so Jillian was very attractive.
she was really hot.
Okay,
All right,
we
so-
got that.
Nice.
All right, let's just cut through all that. So you met her and then you guys went out on a date, right?
I knew this guy who's a chef at a restaurant.
Okay.
And so I got us like the best table at the place, and it was going really well. We were having great conversation. We were drinking.
Uh-huh.
It was amazing.
Okay, so when did it get unamazing? Why isn't she calling you back, dude?
Okay, so I'm in a band, and I thought I'd be like slick, you know, and like have my band come. And you know that song "What Makes You Beautiful" by One Direction?
Oh, God.
No, you didn't.
Dude, we definitely know that song.
You
We
don't
play
know
it.
you're
Yeah.
Is she 14?
But we changed it up. We made it this kind of like, you know, like guitar, like acoustic song. Like my buddy had his bongos.
All right. Hey, Jeffrey,
Hipster.
Jeffrey. You're kidding me, right?
In the middle of the restaurant.
I mean, the thing is, like, we met at the club and that song was playing, and she was like, "Oh my God, I love this song." And then
Let me just recap here. You invited your band to come to dinner, and you played a version of What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction.
And you're still wondering why she's not calling you back.
Hey, she may have liked it. What was her reaction?
oh,
What?
Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah.
What's up?
What happened?
I don't know.
Why did you say, oh,
I don't know. You guys are making me. You're laughing at me and stuff.
No, it's an interesting move to perform to a date.
I think
in
it's
the
a
middle of
bold
restaurant.
move.
It is bold.
Can I ask, you've talked about how beautiful Jillian is a lot, but what else did you like about her?
She's smart, and we've got like the same taste in music because we both like One Direction.
I'm sorry. Now I'm laughing at you,
All right.
Jeffrey. I had to. I
Okay,
couldn't help
Jeff-
myself.
Jeffrey, we're not judging you. We're here to help. We appreciate you emailing in for a second date update, okay?
What do I say to her? Like, how do I get her back?
We don't even know what the problem is yet. All we know is that you took her out to dinner and had your band show up and performed your version of One Direction to her in the middle of the restaurant. I'm going to go ahead and guess that the One Direction performance had something to do with it. Or it could have been the chicken she ate. She just didn't like the
She
place she
didn't
took
like
her. All right. We're going to play a song. And then when we come back, we're going to call her and get your second date update, all right?
All right, thanks.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jeffrey, are you ready?
Oh, yeah. I'm wicked psyched.
Wicked psyched. Like it. Okay, if anybody...
Oh, hey, guys, can I plug my band really fast?
Sure.
Go for it.
My band's name is Half Baked Biscuits.
Okay.
Just like Google us. We're like number 32 in the Google search engine.
Okay.
There's that many above you for half-baked biscuits.
He's counted.
Probably
Jeffrey,
a lot of cooking websites about
Now
that.
I have to ask you if you've made up this whole second date update thing just so you could get your band a plug on the air.
No.
All right. If anybody's just tuning in, Jeffrey went out on a date with a girl. He thinks that she's gorgeous. During dinner, he had his band show up. What's their name again, Jeffrey?
Half Baked Biscuits.
Nice. Okay. I'll just give you that one more time. Anyway, his band showed up.
Biscuits.
Stop it. His band showed up and he performed One Direction's "What Makes You Beautiful," a version of that. Kind of weird, I would think.
In a serious manner.
Yes.
She could have thought it was romantic. I just want to put that out there. I mean, we think it's funny, but she could have loved it. That's their song.
Jeffrey, are you ready to give Jillian a call?
I am definitely ready, yes.
Okay. All right, hang on.
I want Jeffrey to expect the worst so that maybe something good happens.
Yeah.
And you can jump in on the phone call whenever you want, all right, Jeff?
Sounds good.
Hello?
Can I speak to Jillian, please?
This is she.
Jillian, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
Hi. I hear that you're beautiful.
She doesn't know. That's what makes her so beautiful.
Yeah. Jillian, I'm sorry to confuse you. Are you familiar with our radio show?
I mean, I'm not a listener. I've heard it every once in a while, I guess.
Okay, first of all, rude. Secondly, we're Brooke and Jubal in the Morning from Moving 92.5. We do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with someone and don't call them back, that person emails us to call you and ask why. Someone emailed us about you.
Okay.
It's someone who thinks you're very beautiful.
Is this the serenade guy?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yep, he has a name. His name is Jeffrey. Jeffrey emailed us and wanted to know why you wouldn't call him back after your date.
Oh, I can't believe he called you.
What did you think about the One Direction performance that Half-Baked Biscuits performed for you at your date?
You know what? It was actually, that's kind of endearing. That was kind of, it was a funny little first date story, but
Wow.
it was like weird because it looked different. It looked like he had hired some like high school kids to like back him up, which was sort of delightful, you know, but these are like 16-year-olds. It was weird.
The band, they're 17. 17
Yeah,
and
I mean,
18,
they're
actually.
like kids.
Jillian,
What?
Jeffrey's on the phone right now with us.
Hey, Jillian, how's it going?
Oh my God! Hi.
Hi.
So, Jeffrey, how old are your band members?
There's two 17-year-olds and an 18-year-old.
How old are you?
28.
Are they just extremely talented or what?
Just to be honest, I mean, like, I don't think that age has anything to do with art and music. I mean, they're great. You guys have to see them.
They're like little high schoolers.
Look us up on Google. You're going to go nuts.
Don't say the name again.
Now, Jillian, did you find Jeffrey immature? Did you find he had the mentality of a 17-year-old? Is that what was bothering you?
No, it wasn't that. It was just the fact that, like, that's the people that you're choosing to be in a band with. I just thought that was weird.
So-
I don't know.
Jeffrey, you're the leader of a high school band, basically.
NSYNC had like an older lead singer. What's the problem?
I'm still...
Oh, my God.
Jeffrey, what can you relate with these guys to? Like, what makes them relatable to you?
They're my bros.
Okay.
I mean...
Jillian,
Yeah.
so it just makes you uncomfortable that Jeffrey's buddies are high schoolers.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's odd. I don't know. Why would you spend your time with those people?
Their harmonies are tight and their choreography is hot. It's good.
I don't know. I kind of have to back Jeffrey on this one.
Yeah, can we really dog him for making music here? I know the kids are super young, but he's just doing what he loves. I mean, it's not like he's...
What's the top age of the singers of One Direction?
I don't even know, dude.
They're all the same
Look,
age.
How
That's
old
the
is
problem.
Justin Bieber?
He's,
All right.
I don't know, 18 now, 19.
Jillian,
How did you meet these guys, Jeffrey?
My little brother.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're just really good musicians. I haven't Google searched half-baked biscuits
I'm
yet.
so glad you didn't meet them like hanging out at a high school.
Okay, Jeffrey, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to convince Jillian to go on a second date with you.
Jillian, we had a really nice time. I mean it. I mean, I meant it when I said it at the door. You know, you are the most beautiful girl I've ever met. All right? That's what makes you beautiful. That's what that song's about. Your eyes and your smile and everything. I would really like to go on a second date with you if you wanted to go on a second date with me.
Jillian, if it sweetens the deal, I don't know if it could get any sweeter going back out with Jeffrey, but we will pay for you guys to go on a second date.
Like, I don't want to be a jerk. Now I'm like the jerk who, I don't think that we are compatible.
Really? He's not going to make
I'm
you.
sorry. This is like awkward now because we're on the radio.
Whatever.
Did you learn anything from the second date update, Jeffrey?
Yeah, I learned to delete Jillian's phone number from my phone.
Bring it, Jeffrey.
Wow. It would have been helpful if you did that before you called me 6 times.
Oh!
My phone was running out of signal. I couldn't tell if it got through, and I was leaving you messages or not.
Wow.
Whatever.
Hey, Jeffrey, continued success with your band, man. Like, I'm serious. If that's your craft, keep working at it.
Thanks, dude.
And Jillian, thank you for your time. I appreciate you doing the second date update with us.
Thanks for nothing, Jillian.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Or what happens if you go out on a date and then don't call the person the next day
Okay.
and then have a change of heart a year later?
What? Why
That's
would you?
what we're talking about in today's second date update. Philip is on the phone with us right now. He met a girl named Hannah during a karaoke night a year ago
Okay.
and is deciding just to get a hold of her now.
Why?
Philip?
Well, I recently served overseas in the Marine Corps. It's kind of a long story with me and Hannah, really. Yeah, like you said, I met her in a karaoke bar, and, you know, I'm not a good singer or anything, but I just was so tempted to break the ice in some way. I asked her to do a duet with me, and despite my horrible voice, she put up with it and sang Summer Nights from Greece with me.
Oh, classic.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's actually an interesting story why you weren't able to call her back for a year. Go ahead and tell everybody what happened.
But I had to ship out for the Marine Corps, and, you know, I told her I'd call her. I was very much attracted to this woman, but I just couldn't let myself start something that I knew I was going to have to put on hold. You know what I mean?
So are you stationed back here again, or, I mean, you're home?
Yeah, I am back, and that's kind of why I'm contacting you guys, you know.
Your email says that you promised to call her and you feel bad because you haven't.
I do, but I need to let her know that I was doing that for the right reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's kind of sweet. I mean, it's like a little love story that could star some big celebrities on the big screen. This could all work out amazingly, or not
she could be
so
married
much.
and have 4 kids.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, I hope that's not the case, but
So since you've been back from serving your tour, have you heard anything about her at all?
no, as soon as I got back and got comfortable, I realized something that I left behind, you know. The whole time that I was overseas, she was all I thought about the entire time.
Wow.
dude.
Are you worried that she didn't feel the same? Because, I mean, it's romantic.
I am
but
worried. I mean, I have no idea what to expect in terms of how she feels at this point. I mean, it has been a while, and she probably thinks that I was rejecting her.
What was it about her?
Just the confidence of her. That was the biggest thing for me. You know, when she was up there singing karaoke, it was like she looked so comfortable. Like, it blew my mind. And I'm really awkward when it comes to doing stuff like that in front of big groups of people. But as soon as I went up there and shared the stage with her, it was like I felt like a completely different person. I knew.
At any point after you met her, did you tell her that night, like, oh, I'm going to be leaving soon to go overseas?
I wasn't sure what to say because I didn't want to ruin the moment that night. I didn't want to let her know that this was all for nothing, basically, because I'm leaving. I couldn't break it to her at that point.
Yeah.
So how did that end that night? I mean, you guys hung out after you sang together, and then what happened?
I didn't want to push things too far because I didn't want there to be a big emotional connection there, even though there wound up being one anyway for me. But, I kissed her, I said goodnight, and I told her I'd call her, and I feel really bad for not doing that.
And you haven't tried at all since you've been back to get a hold of her?
No, I haven't. But I heard from my friends about the whole second date update thing that you guys do, and thought that might be a good way to find out how she really feels.
All right, perfect. What we're going to do is we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Wait till you're announced.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Oh, it's the age-old story. Guy meets a girl at a karaoke night.
Mm-hmm.
Guy promises to call her the next day. Guy disappears for a year and now wants to reconnect with her. How many times have we heard that before, huh?
I think I've seen that Ryan Gosling movie.
That's what we're doing right now in the second date update. Philip is on the phone. Philip met a girl named Hannah at a karaoke night about a year ago. Now, he's in the armed services, had to go overseas for a year. He didn't call her the next day, ended up leaving, and now he's back and wants to get in touch with her. Gosh. Philip, how are you feeling right now?
To be honest with you, I'm very nervous about this. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm worried that I screwed up. I don't know.
You said you were thinking about her every day for an entire year when you were overseas.
Yeah, there were points where I even considered trying to contact her, but I was just worried that it would seem weird coming out of the blue after one date. I don't know, but I do feel very strongly about her.
All right, I'm going to call her right now, okay? You ready?
All right.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Hannah?
This is?
Hannah, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
What?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How you doing?
Is this a joke? What is this?
No, it's not a joke. I know this is going to sound kind of weird, but do you remember meeting a guy named Philip at a karaoke night about a year ago?
What's going on?
Does that story about meeting a guy named Philip a year ago at a karaoke night sound familiar to you?
How do you know about Phil?
Oh, Phil and I go way back.
Yeah.
I've known him for longer than you have. Phil is back in town. You don't know this, but Phil didn't call you after you met because he was leaving to go overseas in the armed services.
Oh my gosh, he was overseas?
Mm-hmm. But he has emailed us and asked us to get a hold of you.
Why?
Because he says that he really connected with you that night a year ago. And now you don't know this, but in his words, he said he's thought about you the entire time, and now he's back, and he wanted to get a hold of you.
Oh, this sounds...
Did you like Philip?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
She's excited.
What'd you think when Philip didn't call you back the next day after you met him?
Wow. This is cheesy to say, but it kind of broke my heart.
Really?
Really?
Have you ever had those moments in life where you this is big, this is super important, this is magic right now?
Yeah.
And it was. And then I never heard from him again, and it was like it had been a dream or something.
Okay, so let's see, where are you at now? So Philip has been gone a year. He's back in town, and he wants to get a hold of you.
Wow. I wish I had known. I spent 4 months pining over this one evening, but then a couple months ago, a friend set me up with a friend, and I've been seeing him for a couple of months.
Yeah, but how serious is it? I mean, we're only a couple months in, and you're obviously pining over a guy for 4 months is crazy after one night.
Trade up, trade
Right.
him in.
No,
For
wait,
a guy that you met on one night, you have no idea about, but you've been seeing somebody for a little while.
Yeah, I've got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
there's something so powerful that's happening here.
So you have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you want to talk to Philip at all?
I don't know.
I asked the question because Philip is actually on the other line right now.
What?
Hi, Anna. How are you?
Oh my God.
Are you there?
Hi. Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
listen, honestly, right now I'm really disappointed. Not in you by any means, just in myself for letting this go as long as I did. And I didn't expect you to wait for me, but I really need to tell you that that night, it meant a lot to me. That's the first time in my life where I've really felt like I met someone that took me out of my shell, you know. For the first time, I felt like I was around somebody that I could be completely honest with, and I couldn't stop thinking about it while I was overseas, but I felt so guilty for not calling you and for not telling you that I was going there in the first place. And
I wish you had. I wish you had.
I really wish I had.
I didn't know. I thought maybe you didn't have the experience that I had.
No, I want you to know that I did, and I'm not doing this, like, at this point, everything that I'm saying, I'm not doing in spite of your boyfriend to try to steal you away from him or anything. I'm speaking completely from my heart, and that night meant so much to me. It really got me through my stint overseas, you know. But I understand if you have a boyfriend. I'm not trying to intrude on that. I want you to know how I feel.
You're so sweet, and the connection that we shared was so amazing. I wish you called me sooner.
I know the timing is horrible, but I have to try. You know, I have to. When I feel strongly about a person, I can't just give up on that person.
So both you guys felt the same way about that night.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
I think we did, yeah.
And are you, like, in love with your boyfriend? I mean, have you guys gone to that level?
That's a really hard question to answer, actually. And I mean, and I don't want to sound shallow, but sometimes you meet people and it's just like everything lines up and it just all clicks. And sometimes it takes time to start to uncover that. And my boyfriend is definitely someone that it takes time to uncover with.
Is that what you're saying, Hannah, that, like, you still don't really feel as strongly about your boyfriend as you do about that night with Philip?
I don't know. It's more complex than that.
I just know if I was in your situation, I would go back to this boyfriend, and all I could think about was this man who's come back into my life after a year, and what am I doing?
Look, I don't know. This has gotten really complicated all of a sudden, and really unexpectedly.
I'm not trying to create problems for you. That's not something I want to do. That was never my intention. But feelings are feelings. You can't ignore them.
Hannah, what if we send you guys out on a second date? We will pay for it.
Are we allowed to do that? She has a boyfriend.
Yeah, of course we
she'll be
are.
honest.
Meet up with him. You guys can have a conversation. You don't have to. It doesn't even have to be called a date if you don't want it to be. If you have a boyfriend.
I mean, that night is so. It's one of the most vivid experiences of my life, and it feels like it would be wrong to ignore that. And this could get me in really big trouble.
No, Hannah, you don't ever have to tell your boyfriend.
This isn't something we can ignore. You know, we can't just go on with our lives and pretend that didn't happen.
I think it's worth seeing if that was just a one-off fluke or if there actually is something there. And if there is, then I have some hard decisions to make.
So, Hannah, you are going to go out with Philip again?
Yeah.
Yes!
Awesome.
Yes!
Are you going to tell your boyfriend?
Yeah, I am. I mean, I want to be completely upfront about this whole thing. I don't want to leave things to chance again.
Okay, my next question, we're running a little light on content. Can we do it tomorrow at like 7:10? Can we do it on the air?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
The murder of an 18-year-old girl in Graves County, Kentucky went unsolved for years until a local housewife, a journalist, and a handful of girls came forward with a story.
America, y'all better wake the hell up. Bad things happens to good people in small towns.
Listen to Graves County on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. And to binge the entire season ad-free, subscribe to Lava for Good Plus on Apple Podcasts.
Sup, mi gente? It's Anna Ortiz.
And I'm Mark Indelicato.
You might know us as Hilda.
And Justin.
From
Ugly Betty.
Welcome to our new podcast, Viva Betty!
Yay!
We're rewatching the series from start to finish.
And talking to iconic guests like Betty herself, America Ferrera.
There was this moment when the glasses went on, and it was like, this is our Betty.
Listen to Viva Betty on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
In early 1988, federal agents raced to track down the gang they suspect of importing millions of dollars worth of heroin into New York from Asia.
Had 30 agents ready to go with shotguns and rifles and you name it.
5, 6 white people pushed me in the car. I'm going, what the hell?
Basically, your stay-at-home moms were picking up these large amounts of heroin.
All you gotta do is receive the package. Don't have to open it, just accept it.
She was very upset, crying.
Once I saw the gun, I tried to take his hand and I saw the flash of light.
Listen to the Chinatown Sting on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know how the old saying goes, don't dip your wiener in the company pen holders.
Nobody puts wiener in that saying.
Don't give your wiener to a coworker.
No, it's don't dip your pen in the company
In the
ink.
company...
Wiener.
Oh, ink. That's weird.
I'm the weird one.
Am I saying it wrong? I don't know. Anyway, Julian is on the phone today for a second date update. His email said that he met the girl who he wants to call today at work. So I'm guessing it's a coworker or something. Julian, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. So you're trying to dip your wiener in the pen ink,
Oh, right, enough.
right? Is that what this is about?
No, it's not at all.
Okay.
Thank God,
Tell us a
Julian.
little bit about the girl that you want to call today. She's a coworker?
Well, she's not a coworker. She came in purchasing supplies at the office that I work at. So I guess she's kind of a client coworker.
Nice.
Okay.
Seal the deal there.
Customer. So did you ask her out while she came in to deal with, like...
Well, no, because I think that's unprofessional. Basically what happened is she came in and she was working with me, or I was working for her, however you want to say it. I didn't want to cross the line, I guess. And then she ended up coming back because she hadn't got her parking ticket validated in the lot.
And then you validated it with your wiener.
Oh, my God. Enough with
Am I
wiener.
right? Or am I right?
No. I validated it and then had a nice conversation with her when I walked her out to the lot.
Okay, well, where's the wiener come into this thing? I haven't heard anything about a wiener yet.
No, there was no wiener involved in the validation. Anyways, I asked her if she would like to get dinner on Friday night, and she said she would, and I got her number, and I called her, and we went to dinner.
What's her name, by the way?
Christina.
Christina, and how was dinner with Christina?
Dinner was good. I mean, I feel like we had a lot of chemistry, and I like veal, and not everybody likes veal. And she wanted the veal, too. So we ended up ordering the same thing, which I thought was kind of a cool thing. And dinner went good.
You guys both ordered veal. In other words, you're both fans of slaughtering baby calves. I like that about both of you. Seems nice.
That's not what I think about when I'm eating veal. I like the way veal tastes. I'm not worrying about the process.
Oh, that's why I like it. I picture the whole thing go on while I'm eating
Not
veal.
why I like it. Not why I like it at all.
Oh.
Actually, you're making me like it a lot less by giving me that story.
So if dinner went well and everything else, why do you think she's not calling you back?
You know, I don't know. I mean, there were a couple things now I'm trying to run the night through my head. And like, did I do something wrong? Did I have, my fly open or my food in my face or how I ate?
There's the fly open.
There's the
wiener. The wiener. I knew it. I could tell just talking to you that you're a wiener guy. I knew it.
Yeah, you're right. How you figured me out? Oh my God. But realistically, the only things that I think that could have possibly not gone well, I did have to take a work call, which I don't like to have to take work calls if I'm on a date, but I was expecting a client to call, so I had to walk away.
Did you tell her at the beginning of the night that was going to happen?
I did not tell her that I was expecting a call, but when I got back, I said, hey, this was an important job call. I had to take it.
Well, did you leave her stranded by herself for like a half an hour while you were on some conference call or something?
Well, no, I stayed at the table for a minute and then walked away, but it was no more than 15 minutes long. I mean, and she had an appetizer and some wine, so...
Okay, so it wasn't. I have a hard time thinking that would be the reason not to call you back if you're like, hey, sorry, it's an important work call.
Yeah, me too. And then the only other thing, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to say the restaurant, but veal is a particular type of food, and if you like veal, you like veal. But I thought that it was okay, and I kind of was like, oh, how's your veal? And she's like, oh, it's great, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, she's asked me, and I was like, it's all right, it's okay. And maybe, I don't know, maybe she thought I was being hypercritical or a snob about the food, but I wasn't. I was just giving my honest opinion.
Honestly, I think both would be a red flag for me. Like, obviously, if a guy's taking a call in the middle of a Friday night date, he's going to be putting work in front of me our entire relationship.
Wow.
I mean,
some girls think.
I'm just saying, like...
Wait. But first off, you have to understand, she's in the same business. She knows that I'm in sales.
Yeah, but she wasn't taking a call during the dinner.
Because she's a buyer. She's not a seller.
She's not as important as I am.
I see. My bad.
So how did...
No, she understands that sales, there are other time zones, there's other people that are working at different hours, where when you're buying, you're not as... I don't want to say in demand, but sometimes you have to answer the phone when you're selling, because if you don't, you lose out on the sale, then you lose out on money, and then you can't afford the dinner.
I think a red flag would be taking your wiener out at the dinner table, like you said you did earlier.
Okay, for the record, I didn't take out my wiener for any portion of the date, not during dinner or after or anything.
All right. So when we call her and ask why she's not calling you back,
she's not going to say that, I'm sure.
All right. How did everything end with her?
I kind of went in for a kiss, and I kind of got more of a handshake, hug kind of thing. But it was a first date, so...
Was it awkward?
I don't think it was awkward. It was. It wasn't like I was like an inch from her lips and she, stuck her hand to me. It was, I was kind of coming in kind of to like hug, kiss, and she kind of put her hand up a little bit. So it was, that's all.
So she shut you down.
No, it wasn't a shutdown. It was just.
That wasn't a shutdown? Yeah. Sure sounds like a shutdown to me if you go for a kiss and you get a handshake.
Hand to the face.
Have you heard anything from her since your date?
No, I called her once, and I've texted her 3 times.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, great. Thanks.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Julian is on the phone with us, and today he wants to call a girl named Christina. And Julian claims that he wasn't shut down at the end of the date when he went in for a kiss and she shook his hand instead. He still says that wasn't him getting shut down. But in my definition of me getting shut down, that is probably the best way to describe it.
Listen, I didn't get shut down. I went in for a kiss. You know what? It was a professional date. It was a work thing, so it wasn't appropriate. I understand. But I didn't get shut down.
Either way, I think you got shut down.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to get her on the phone and see why she's not calling you back. Here we go. Dial the phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Christina, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Christina, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay. Why are you calling me? What is this?
I'm calling you because one of our listeners asked if I could get you on the phone to ask you a few questions.
Okay, that's really weird.
It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. So you recently went out on a date with a dude named Julian.
Okay.
And Julian emailed us and said that you haven't been responding to any of his text messages or phone calls. So he thought maybe we could get you on the phone and find out why you're not calling Julian back.
All right.
He told us how you met. You're like a client where he works, and he asked you out, and he said you guys went out to dinner and had a pretty fun time.
That's what he told you?
Yes.
Good time?
So you didn't have a good time?
I wouldn't call it that, no.
Okay, what was wrong with it then? Because according to him, everything was great. He thought maybe he seemed like a food snob to you because he disagreed with you on the veal that you guys ordered.
Yeah, he definitely has a very refined palate. That's one way to put it.
Okay.
I
He also said that he took a phone call in the middle of the date.
Yeah, he did. It was a little rude.
Okay. Yeah, I could see how that would upset you.
I mean, that wasn't even the worst part of the date.
What was the worst part then?
I mean, he's a very smooth sales guy, but he's kind of got this seething anger underneath all of it.
Did you say seething? He was seething anger underneath his charismatic salesman personality?
I mean, yeah, that's literally the best adjective I can pick to describe it, seething anger.
What happened? Because when he described the date to us, he didn't say anything about anger or being pissed
he's
off or anything.
a very, very picky person and a very shallow person and quite rude, actually.
What did he do?
I mean, for example, he was super picky about the wine. I ordered red wine, and it was brought to me, I guess, in a white wine glass, and he got extremely upset, and he turned it away and made them bring it back.
Is he one of those a-holes at the restaurant that, like, acts like he owns the place when he's somewhere and that nothing's good enough for him?
Yeah, it's pretty much exactly. Like, he went to the bathroom, and when he came back, he was in this huge huff, and he said, there's no more f***ing paper towels in the bathroom. This is a fancy restaurant and an establishment, and people should be refilling these paper towels. And he was going on and on about this tiny, insignificant thing that...
How dare they?
Oh, my gosh.
It is
I
annoying
know.
when they don't have paper towels. I will say that. But I don't know if I'd ever get that pissed off about it.
It's not angry. It's annoying. It happens. Yeah.
The absolute worst part of the entire night, that paper towel thing wasn't even it. I mean, he completely dressed down the waiter and just disrespected him when we were leaving. And as he's leaving, he says, I paid $40 for a piece of veal I wouldn't feed to my dead grandmother. He goes on and he says, oh, you're lucky I don't come back and burn this place down to the ground. And I was like...
Did I hear you correctly? He threatened to burn the place down?
He did. He threatened to burn it to the ground.
He said that to the waiter?
I'm 100% serious. That was the comment of the night.
I've complained to restaurants before, but I've never threatened to burn them down.
Kill everyone
Yeah,
here.
I will destroy this place.
Did he realize what he was saying, or did he act like this is just normal banter at a restaurant?
No, he knew exactly what he was saying. When we were leaving the restaurant, he turned to me, and then his attitude completely changed, and he made it sound like I had been suffering, and I was the victim, and that everything was absolutely horrible, and... it was things I didn't really care. It was so insignificant.
In his mind, he must have been standing up for you.
Yeah, I really want him to stand up for me and burn down the restaurant we were eating at.
Some girls would be thankful for that. Some girls would be like, what a man.
Chivalry is
Yes, he's a true gentleman. He threatened to burn down a restaurant in my honor.
I know, it was really ridiculous. So, I mean, I said goodnight, and I'm going to leave it at that.
That's understandable,
Yeah,
I guess.
I'd want to get out of there
Yeah.
as soon as possible.
Threats of arson on a first date usually aren't a good thing.
I don't want to talk to that ass ever again.
Well, that's a shame because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Hey, Christina, I wasn't angry. I was standing up for you. I was standing up for having good service at a restaurant. I mean, I work hard for my money. And you know what? The service sucked and the food sucked and there was no paper towels. What kind of place doesn't have paper towels? You have to wash your hands to go eat and they don't want you to dry your hands. I mean, right? I'm not going to not wash my hands. I looked, I saw there was no paper towels, and now I'm like, I'm going to wipe it on my pants, and I'm going to walk out, and it's going to look like my pants are wet. So I couldn't even impress you with that. I was like, I wasn't angry. I was being chivalry. I mean, I was defending you.
You threatened to burn the place down. I mean, how is that chivalrous? That's just threatening.
Okay. I think I shouldn't have said that. That was me getting frustrated because I was like, okay, the paper towels is one thing. The wine was another thing. The appetizer is another thing. The veal was another thing. I got so frustrated. I was trying.
You gotta stop talking. I've heard this already. I heard it at the restaurant. I'm hearing it again. You're just repeating yourself. If you keep focusing on little insignificant things and being a rude ass to everybody, I don't know how women can stand to go on a date with you. It's no wonder you've been divorced twice.
What?
Whoa, wait. You just brought up my 2 divorces, my ex-wives. I shared that with you? Are you kidding me? I mean, that's rude. That's mean.
But that's an example. It's 2 strikes, and so this woman clearly couldn't deal with all of your crap, and neither can I.
Oh, my crap, because I want good customer service, because I'm at a restaurant and I want good customer service.
You can be a decent human being and be respectful about it.
You weren't respectful. You just brought up my ex-wife.
This isn't about you. This is about people in the service industry. You don't have to threaten people.
You know what? I'm in the sales industry. You know what? I take care of customers. They need to take care of customers. You should know this. I mean, we're in this industry.
Look, I don't even know what to say. I've stated my case. I don't know.
In the service industry, sometimes you have to put your foot down to get some respect. So I was doing that with the waiter in the restaurant. And you know what? I think you need to show me a little respect, because you know what? I was defending you.
I think so, too. That's why I'd like to ask Christina, would you like to go on a second date with Julian?
Holy crap.
We will pay for it.
Hell no. No, I don't.
You answered so quickly there.
Not if he's going to talk to me like that. No way.
Julian,
Are you sure? I mean, I could find you guys a great restaurant that Julian could burn down.
I'm going to pass on that.
You know what? If you want to settle for mediocre service, then you know what? Go date some schlep who will take you to the drive-thru. I want to go to a 4-star restaurant where they treat you like a customer. We're right. We are supposed to get this stuff. Come on. I mean, really. Think
You know
about
what? You know what? You've pushed the envelope so far. I was fine just not going another date with you, but you know what? I really don't want to do business with someone who has ethics like you.
Oh, now you're taking personal and you're putting it in business, really?
I'm going to tell the people I work with, my company will not be doing business with your company anymore.
Are you kidding me? Based on a date?
You know, it wasn't a date. It was your f***ing attitude that did it. I'm done with this conversation. Goodbye.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Julian.
Whoa, what just happened?
You didn't get a second date, and I think you might be losing your job soon, too, over this.
Because I want customer service?
Well, I think it's because you threatened to burn the place
people.
down.
Yeah, you're a total douchebag about it.
I apologize for the burning the place down. I mean, that was, it was one bad thing after another, and it pushed me beyond. But I mean, the rest of the stuff was all customer service. No paper towels, slow service, bad food, wrong glasses.
We know the list, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Trent is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Kara. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Trent, how long has it been since your date with Kara?
It's been like a couple weeks. Yeah, man. I mean, look, we had a great date. Don't really understand why she's ghosting me, but anyway, so I work in IT. I'm a big animal guy, and I was volunteering at the shelter, and that's where I met her. And we were like kind of just talking, just casually, and then all of a sudden, like 3 dogs just climbed up on us, and I don't know, it just felt kind of heavenly. And I was like, yeah, she might be the girl.
Okay, for sure.
But yeah, I don't know. Kara had this like easy warmth about her, and it seems like she likes animals the same way I do. I mean, she was volunteering. Yeah, I don't know. It just felt like very casual and easy, and I thought she was pretty funny. She was really kind.
What was the date? So you guys met at the shelter, and you guys are playing with dogs. Was that your date, or that's like how you guys started to talk?
Well, it's kind of funny. Well, that's actually how we met, but then our date was also going to the shelter. I thought instead of like going out to dinner, it would be kind of fun to, go to the shelter and have a little picnic there. There's this like glass ceiling style with all these plants, and it's like really good natural light. And anyways, I brought a blanket and some food, and the dogs just kind of went on a date with us.
Okay. Dogs make everything better. Did you guys kiss? Was she flirting back? Did you feel like you guys had serious chemistry?
I thought so until there was a parrot in the room and it squeaked, "Feed me," right when I was about to kiss her. I thought it was funny and she laughed too, but...
Wait, there was a parrot? I feel like
you had a parrot there too?
This is so wild. I love this place. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like she might be ghosting me because we were laying on the blanket and you know how it is sometimes, like you're a little close, and I forget that her hair is much longer than mine and how to navigate that. And at one point, she tried to get up, and I didn't know my elbow was on her hair, and it yanked a lot of her hair out. And I don't know. I felt very bad. And it was obviously an accident. Well, not like fully, but she did yell.
Okay, enough where she yelled.
And then the dog started barking, and then reminds you that the parrot just said what it said right before that. It was kind of a really big collapse of the date, and it's kind of just like that the date was over.
Yeah, after your hair gets stripped out. And...
So it was after that the date was over, and did she seem like okay, or did she seem just like upset?
I think she seemed like she was trying to hide how upset she was.
Okay.
But, you know, before the hair pulling out, everything was perfect. So I don't know. I just don't get it. I thought she was really into it like I was. So.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out then. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you, and then maybe get you a second date if you still want one. Okay.
All right. That sounds good. Thank you.
All right. We'll get your first date follow-up next.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
You know, Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What would you eat if you had to start over?
Real simple, poor man's, poor woman's food. Black beans, chicken, rice, plantains.
Yeah.
That's poor people's food, man. But being Nigerian, come on, a go-to.
On the podcast Eating While Broke, I sit down with celebrities, entrepreneurs, and creators as they revisit the meals they once relied on and the moments that shaped their journey. Named Best Food Podcast at the 2026 iHeart Podcast Awards, this show is all about real conversations on money, growth, and what it really takes to make it.
It was times where me and Lex were like definitely get into it because we're not making any money. Like, I need to start making money. Like, why are we doing this? But I don't know. I think we just always knew that we had something really good and eventually people were going to catch on. And so we just thugged it out.
The full season is available to binge right now. Listen to Eating While Broke from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You can hear it, true, but now see it. Crime Stories now available with video episodes, free in the iHeart app. Watch all your favorite podcasts, full episodes, start to finish, gavel to gavel, soup to nuts, all in the free iHeart app. You can also watch all your other favorite podcasts like Hey Jonas, Las Cotaristas, Post Run High, and so many more. Hear the voices you know. Now see them and see the moments you've missed. Open the iHeartRadio app, search video podcasts and crime stories, and then just tap watch. I'll see you on video, friend.
If you're just joining us for today's first date follow-up, Trent is on the phone and he's getting ghosted by a woman named Kara, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Trent, why don't you break down your situation for us again real quick?
Yeah, so I met this girl, Kara, at the animal shelter where we both were volunteering. Asked her on a date, ironically, to have a picnic at that same animal shelter. It was going great. We were hanging out, and we were laying on a blanket that I brought, and right as I was going to kiss her, a parrot sneezed me, which was, I thought, hilarious. And she goes to get up, and I didn't realize that her hair was under my elbow, and it pulled a lot of her hair out, and now she hasn't talked to me since.
Okay, Trent, this sounds so ridiculous. Can you just picture this moment happening? I'm so sorry.
Are you ready for us to call her?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Kara, please?
Yeah, this is she. Who's this?
Hi, Kara, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Kara. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
Wait, this is the radio. Okay, I wasn't ready for this. The radio's calling.
Yeah. We do a segment on the show that's called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and end up ghosting them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them. And we got an email about you from somebody.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You have any idea who would email us? Are you currently ghosting somebody?
Oh God, this is uncomfortable. I mean, maybe, would it be Trent? Probably.
Congratulations.
Yes.
That is correct. It is Trent.
Okay. All right.
Would you mind telling us why you're ghosting Trent?
Yeah, sure. So, okay. I overheard I don't know how much she told you, but I overheard two of the other volunteers, we were volunteering, whispering about Trent while I was on the date with him. And they were whispering about how, like, he's done this before, like this whole indoor picnic was not, like, he just does it with cute volunteers. And honestly, I don't want to be the next, like, fool in his little, shelter dating tour.
So what did he do?
Yeah, it was very sweet, right? Like, he created this, like, indoor picnic at the shelter, and, like, it's beautiful. Like, the animals are there. It's chill. You had a blanket. There's food. It was very sweet. The dogs are there. But, yeah, like, I heard the volunteers, like, talking about it and be like, yeah, he does this all the time. Like, every cute new volunteer. And I'm like, that feels crummy, right? Like, yeah. I'm like, I don't need to be the next person. Because he was acting like this was, what an inspired idea, right? Like, it was just for me.
Is that like the first time he's ever done it?
Exactly. And I'm like, nope, that feels something, little red flags going off. So.
What a move.
So he's just like an animal shelter player, you think?
That's what it felt like.
All right.
That's too bad.
Well, thank you for telling us why you're ghosting him. I appreciate that, Kara.
Yeah, thanks. Hopefully it's helpful.
Yeah. And I'll also let you know that Trent is on the phone and has been listening and wants to talk to you.
What? Like, this whole time? What? Oh, okay. What? He's here now?
Yep.
Hey there.
Oh boy. Hi.
So you ghosted me over that?
Well, I didn't want to be like indoor picnic girl number 7,
All right, fine. But look, I've done the picnics before, but that's because it's a cool spot. But I didn't want you to feel that way. Like, I actually liked you.
Oh, okay. Sure. Mr. Saint, like, of shelter dates, like a predator preying on volunteers. Do you have a punch card? Like 10 picnics and you get a free cat or something? I don't know. This is shady.
I can't help if it's... Oh, come on. I can't help if that's my move. But, look, the difference is it just wasn't a move. It really did feel real. Like, I don't know. You're kind of different.
Okay. It's a little cheesy much, right? Like, next you're going to tell me, I don't know, the parrot gave like a blessing to us, like that we should be together.
Okay, honestly, maybe, but that was not planned. Like, right before I kissed you, you screamed Phoebe. That's basically officiating, and you got to admit it was funny.
There's nothing that says romance like a bird third wheeling us, dude. Like, what?
You can't ghost a guy for creating perfect TV moments.
Okay, maybe the moments were perfect, but, like, your motive was not. Like, are you kidding me? I still don't even know why you like me. What makes me so different? Like, are you into me just because I ghosted you? Like, I'm suddenly not available, and so you can't move on to the next, like, girl to set the picnic up for?
No. It's just, it's the way you were with the animals. You don't just play with them, and you see them. And you remembered every dog's name, their story, even the one that was nervous around men. You kind of looked at me the same way. And I know that sounds like a TV moment, but look, I wasn't just another guy at the shelter. That's when I knew you weren't just, a moment. You were you.
Oh, that was disgustingly sweet, but, like, I'm pretty sure you say that to all the girls, and yeah, I don't know what to say, man.
Look, you can say whatever you want, and I'll take it, just as long as you don't ghost me.
I don't know, like, how can I trust you? Like, it's very sweet what you just said to me, but it, like, doesn't, how do I know it's sincere? I mean, all the other volunteers are like, know your playbook. that you've done this before.
Because I've never taken another volunteer on a second date. And how about you trust me until I give you a reason not to trust me?
All right. So you like what? You sleep with them all the first dates, and then you got what you need, and you don't call them back, or they just like don't ghost you. So like now I'm a challenge. That's why you want to go on a second date with me.
Definitely don't sleep with them on the first date because that would be in public. And
hasn't stopped people before.
Very good point.
You are funny. That's for sure. This is so weird. I can't believe we're on the radio doing this. I don't know what to say. I'm like, I feel weird. Like, I don't know you. I feel there are like
you should get to know me, and you can say whatever you want. I could take it. I promise.
Kara, would you like another date with Trent? We'll pay for it.
Maybe, but like no picnics, no shelter, and if I hear you've used the same move again, like honestly, I'm sticking the dogs on you. Okay.
All right, that is a deal, but only if I can keep Casanova.
Okay. Yeah. See, this is why women need self-respect. Fine. Yes. I will give you another chance. Okay.
This is perfect.
What is Casanova?
It's a movie, but she was kind of, tying back in the whole thing. Like, I can't help it if I do TV romantic style dates. And then she called me Casanova.
Because you're so smooth.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't help that I might be a helpless romantic, and I take her on TV dates, TV level romantic dates. And Sarah thought it was kind of funny to call me Casanova, and I actually love it, and I want that to be my nickname going forward.
All right. Well, congratulations, Casanova. You got a second date.
Hey, let's go. Thank you, Kara. I promise you will not regret this.
Okay. I can't wait for you to prove it to me.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it. We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, tired and sick. Tired and sick. Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What would you eat if you had to start over?
Real simple, poor man's, poor woman's food. Black beans, chicken, rice, plantains.
On the podcast Eating While Broke, I sit down with celebrities, entrepreneurs, and creators as they revisit the meals they once relied on and the moments that shaped their journey. Named Best Food Podcast at the 2026 iHeart Podcast Awards, the full season is available to binge right now. Listen to Eating While Broke from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Joy is essential, and it's also elusive. But now, there's a new and exciting way to start your journey toward a more joyful existence. Joy 101. If you're craving inspiration, support, and useful tools to maximize your joy, tune into these candid, uplifting, and moving on-air chats. Listen to Joy 101 with Hoda Kotb starting June 10th on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Kane is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and he's getting ghosted by Leah. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him and maybe get him a second date. But first, Kane, how long has it been since you heard from Leah?
If I remember, I want to say it's been about a week or two.
A week or two. How many times have you reached out to her? That'll kind of help too.
I reached out last, I think, about 2 days ago, but I've probably reached out about 2-3 times.
Okay, well, let's talk about the date. How did you guys meet? How was it?
Well, we met through a mutual friend, and at least from my perspective, I thought it was a pretty good time. We got burgers and fries at this super chill retro diner, and honestly, it was nothing fancy. It was just nice and easy vibes. She picked it, which I liked. I mean, I love a woman who can commit to a greasy spoon.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we had great conversation. And at least, like I said, I swear, I thought we were vibing.
Yeah.
We talked about how we both love the color orange, which, at least to my understanding, is not a common favorite color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at the end of the date, she even let me eat her pickle, which I thought was really cute.
Whoa. I'm sorry. What? I mean, I don't know
Is that
why.
code for something, or are we just talking about a pickle?
The delivery of that.
That's not she didn't want it, and I like pickles, so I asked if I could have hers, and she said yeah.
Sweet.
Everybody needs a friend who doesn't like their pickle.
Did you guys like kiss or anything after the date?
No, we did that little, thanks for the night hug, kind of side hug at the end of the night. But other than that, no, not much more physically.
How did it end? Did she sound like she was ready for another date after that one?
I mean, I didn't really get like one way or the other. It just kind of seemed like a pretty casual ending.
Mm-hmm.
Not positive, negative.
Is there anything that could have gone wrong on the date?
I mean, nothing that's really coming to mind, honestly. No.
Nothing at all.
I mean, my family works in politics. I brought that up pretty early. I know some people can be a little weirded out by that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, politics are always dicey, especially on a first date.
Did you talk about your family's politics on that date too, or you just mentioned that that's what they do?
I mean, I was trying to as little as possible, but she did keep asking questions despite the briefness of my answers.
Well, maybe, yeah.
They work in politics, so when she asked about them, what do they do? It's kind of hard to see on that.
Totally.
Yeah.
Did she tell you hers, or was she just asking questions?
No, just asking questions. I'm not even sure where she stands, honestly.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, and then call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, all right?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, it's us, the Jonas Brothers, and guess what? We have some big news.
What's the news, Nick?
Huge news. We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
First people to do podcasts.
Pretty wide range of
We're
podcasts
starting a
that are out there.
trend.
But this one's extra special.
So how did we actually come up with the name Hey Jonas, guys? I honestly don't remember.
I think it was on a call about what we should call it. And
we were thinking originally calling it one of the early names of our band before Jonas Brothers.
This is how you guys remember it going down?
Yes.
I have a very different memory of this. We were talking about a bit for the podcast where people could call in and say, Hey Jonas. And then I wrote down on my little notepad, Hey Jonas, and offered it up as a potential title for the podcast. But thanks for remembering that, guys.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Why is everyone obsessed with romance right now?
Like everyone.
Your coworker who, quote unquote, doesn't read, is reading romance.
Your mom, book talk, the entire internet.
I'm Sanjana Basker.
I'm Tyler McCall.
And this is Radio 831, a romance podcast. The books, the tropes, the adaptations, the drama, the discourse.
And what all of it says about how we actually love, yearn, and obsess.
We're going to Wuthering Heights,
which, for the record, is not a romance novel.
And yet it has haunted the romance genre for 200 years.
We're getting into dark romance, age gaps, certain Russian hockey players,
and sentient objects in love, which is a thing.
That's the kind of conversation we're having every episode.
Listen to the Radio 831 podcast on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What did Black music, food, and culture teach us about who we were becoming?
2016 was sort of that last era of monoculture, where we still consumed things in community.
From Beyonce and Rihanna.
Everybody wanted to be Beyonce. I don't think we'll ever see another Rihanna.
To soul food, memory, identity, and the stories we carry through Black culture.
What does it mean to be Black
and eat in America?
So we were this group of people who knew how to work the land, who knew how to live with the land.
We make it do what it do. Therapy for Black Girls is bringing together the conversation shaping Black life right now.
You will never make me feel bad for being a Black girl, for being a Black American girl, ever.
Therapy for Black Girls is bringing it all to the mic. Listen to Therapy for Black Girls on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
First Date Follow-Up. Powered by the Advocates Injury Attorneys. Online at advocateslaw.com.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up. If you're just joining us, Kane is on the phone, and he's getting ghosted by Leah, so we're about to call her and see if she'll tell us why she's ghosting him. But first, Kane, why don't you remind us about your date real quick?
Yeah, sure. No worries. So, basically we got some burgers and fries at this nice, chill retro diner. And, we had some great conversation. We talked about some common interests and, it just kind of ended like naturally.
All right. And you really don't have any idea why you're getting ghosted, huh?
Other than my political parents, nothing I could really think of.
Okay. My political parents sounds like a sitcom.
It does.
All right. You ready for us to call her?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Leah, please?
This is Leah.
Hey, Leah, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Leah. My name is Nina. Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Great. Thank you for asking. Have you ever listened to the show before?
Yes, I have.
Have you ever heard a first date follow-up?
I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's the segment where if you ghost somebody, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're being ghosted.
Yes.
Well, guess what, Leah? Somebody emailed us about you.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Who you ghosting, girl?
This is about Kane, isn't it? It has to be Kane.
Yes, it is about Kane. Kane emailed us. We talked to him a little bit about your date. He said he thought you guys really hit it off, and he has no idea why you're not calling him back, and it's been like 2 weeks.
So he's a Virgo, and I can't do it.
What?
I mean, okay, that's not the only reason, but it was the first red flag. Well, I'm a Gemini, and that combo is just like a cosmic disaster. We're just wired differently. Like, he's very grounded and analytical. I'm like flowy and talkative. He likes structure. I like chaos. Like, I knew it wasn't going to work when he started stacking the sugar packets by height at the table.
Okay.
So, like, the Virgo thing was the first red flag. Then it was the stacking of the sugar packets. Then he put mustard on his French fries. And not ketchup, not ranch. Straight yellow mustard. And he didn't even explain it. He just casually dipped it like it was normal.
So that bothers you?
Yeah, I mean, I tried to look past the Virgo thing, but the mustard was the universe telling me run. And I trust signs.
So the mustard really put it over the top.
Yes. That was kind of the final straw.
Okay. What do they say about people that eat mustard on their French fries? Ew. Right. Okay.
And that's it. Like, everything. What about, just his personality? Was it cool other than him being a Virgo and dipping his French fries in mustard?
Yeah, I mean, we could be friends. I just don't see, like, with all those things I just listed, there being like a romantic connection. We're just wired differently.
Were you attracted to him?
I mean, he's an attractive person. I just don't think he's like my person.
Thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
And Leah, Kane is actually on the phone listening.
Oh my God. Of course you're on the phone.
What do you say to that, Kane?
Hi, Leah. So it wasn't the political parents, it was mustard and star signs that did me in.
Kane, you're great. You're really, really great. But it's like the Virgo-Gemini dynamic. You'd spend our whole relationship like reorganizing my spice cabinet while I'm trying to plan like a spontaneous trip to Tulum.
That sounds kind of balanced to me. I bring snacks and an itinerary, and you bring chaos and a passport.
Aren't you getting ahead of yourself, though? Like, don't you need to know if, like, because I feel like you're planning right now, Leah, for the future to be so unstable before you even know it.
I don't know. Like, he brings mustard to fries, and he brings secretive energy.
Secretive energy?
I mean, the way I was raised, it's not secretive, it's respectful. I didn't want to bore you with political drama on a first date. I like to think that's called emotional intelligence.
That's called Virgo energy. You're always trying to control the flow.
And you're a Gemini, talking in metaphors and checking co-star mid-convo.
Because it works.
Checking what mid-convo?
What is co-star?
It's an app. I used to have it.
It's an astrological app.
Did you do that, Leah? Did you check your astrology?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, we were literally talking about a second date when she pulled out her phone and started changing the conversation to tomorrow's horoscopes. So just to recap, you're literally ghosting me over horoscopes and condiments.
If I wouldn't have checked it, I wouldn't have known. Of course I'm going to check it. It also shows me both of our charts and the compatibility and everything. It's very thorough.
Leah, do you use charts for everything in your life or just dating?
Pretty much everything, yeah.
Is it usually right?
Yeah, very right. I mean, it's thousands of years old for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the same person who says I'm too organized.
And there you go. It's that Virgo energy again.
I mean, I got to be honest with you guys. I barely even know my horoscope. I don't even know what that means.
It's also not really a horoscope. It's a birth chart. So it's we're talking two different languages. And Kane, I'm so sorry. You're attractive and you're kind, but I need someone who won't judge me for talking to my plants. And I really think you will.
Wait. You talk to your plants?
Any green thumb knows that you need to talk to your plants to get them to grow.
And when you talk to your plants, do you hear responses?
Well, it's obviously not a human response, but it's an energy, yeah.
How do you feel about that, Kane?
I mean, I thought the horoscopes was a little off-putting, but now we have Mother Nature here speaking to plants. I don't even know where to go with that.
I mean, I'll give you a second chance. You can meet my fern, and I can see what kind of energy it gives me after, and then I'll know for sure.
All right.
Ooh, his fern code.
Leah, would you like another date with Kane? We'll pay for it.
I mean, we can try. I do feel like he's going to be more compatible with a grounded Taurus who appreciates mustard and bullet point plans.
Mm-hmm.
But worst case scenario, we end up being friends, But I have no problem seeing how my plants interact with him.
Oh.
Okay.
Kane?
That's great news, Kane.
Second date?
I mean, I would consider it. I have to ask, though, does the fern have a name?
Yeah, Miguel.
Oh.
Okay. What do you think, Kane? Give it another shot and meet Miguel the fern?
Gotta do it.
Yeah, I don't know, you guys. Leah, that might be too much for me. As you said, I'm too much of a Virgo for this. I wish you and Miguel the best.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I know this is what I said from the start. But, Kane, no ill will. If I ever see you in the streets, I'll definitely say hi. It's not your fault. You're a Virgo.
Sweet.
All right.
Okay. Well, good luck, guys.
Okay.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp.
And Tamara Judge from 2 Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to 2 Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.